Good morning, I'm Samriddhi K.C. and these are the headlines of the hour. UML Chair Oli accepts government's inability to meet people's expectation on the report to be presented on party's Central Committee meeting, continues to blame opposition. River desiccation forces rhinos of Bardia National Park to seek food and water in India. Indian authorities stop rhinos to return to Nepal. Thousands take to streets in Tel Aviv to protest against Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu demands to end the Gaza war, release and hostages held by Hamas. And Manchester City records a 4-1 win over West Ham in the ongoing English Premier League, leads 6th on the table with 34 points. Welcome back. CPN UML Chair and Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli has accepted the government's performance has been contrary to the expectations in recent times. Although the party opted for alliance with Nepali Congress for effective functioning, it still fails to meet the expectations of the general public. In the Central Committee meeting of CPN UML to start today, Premier Oli has prepared a 20-page political report where he has heavily criticized the opposition parties. Oli has blamed the opposition parties for hindrances in the performance and accused them of spreading the rumors about the party. Premier Oli has specified in the report that government had faced instability and anarchy during the tenure of CPN Maoist Chair Pushpa Kamal Dahal, due to which UML opted for alliance with Nepali Congress. However, the government is unable to effectively render services and carry forward the projects of infrastructure development. The meeting is also expected to shed light on the works of Oli's led government in the past 6 months. Premier has claimed that he has channeled the message of political stability to the country and laid foundation for the effective service delivery and functioning of the task forces. The government has claimed to have prepared framework to ensure economic flexibility. Likewise, other matters highlighted in the report are Belt and Road Initiative BRI framework, delay in the appointment of officials in the Commission for Rendering Transitional Justice. Oli has criticized opposition party for spreading anarchy and an attempt to threaten the national unity, highlighting on the current government's effort to work to maintain stability in the system amidst all chaos. 20 rhinos from Bardia National Park have reached the Katarnia Ghat Wildlife Reserve, which is connected to India. Officials of the park say that due to the drying up of water in Gerua River, which flows through the park, the rhinos came to Indian Reserve in search of drinking water and swamp pool to play in. After the floods in the Nepali year of 2071 and 74 BS deposited debris, earlier 80% of Karnali's water flowed in Gerua. However, since 2074 BS, the water flow has significantly decreased. This has affected wildlife of the Bardia National Park and the community forest of the region. It has been seen in research that the rhinos went to Indian reservation due to lack of surplus water and proper management situation. Rhinos are leaving via Khata wildlife route. Ponds that have been made to play with enough water has been rhinos to the India.
तर उले त आहाल खेल्ने ठाउँ चाहियो किन भन्दाखेरि उले घाउ भयो ओर्यो भने त अब पुरै ज्यान भेज्ने हुनु पर्यो हिलोमा खेल्ने हुनु पर्यो त्यो अवस्था चाहिँ यहाँ अब हाम्रो गेरुवा नदीमा पानी सुक्दाखेरि त्यो समस्या भएको हुनाले चाहिँ फ्रिक्वेन्ट माइग्रेसन हुने गरेको.
Rhinoceros that have reached Indian reserves did not get to return. Conservationists argue they aren't able to return as the security personnel of the Indian Reserve is trying to stop those rhinos from leaving. Due to the unavailability of GPS radio collar, rhinoceros cannot be tracked. In 1984, for the first time, 13 rhinos, including 5 males and 8 females, were transferred from Chitwan to Bardia. Afterwards, 74 gaidas were released in the Babai Valley. Khata wildlife route falls under Forest Office, which is the route of rhinoceros to India.
India को यो कतर्निया घाट वाइल्डलाइफ तर्फ चाहिँ एकदम राम्रो उलाई चलिचलन गर्नको लागि पानी प्रशस्त घाँस प्रशस्त अब हाम्रो यो कोरिडोरमा मात्रै 6 वटा गैंडा छ भन्छ अस्ति निकुञ्जले पनि अनुगमन गरेको थियो तर यो गैंडा इन्डियातिर गयो भने फेरि फर्केर आएको चाहिँ हामीले थाहा पाएको छैन.
The number of rhinoceros have decreased from 36 to 16 according to the latest government census. Conservationists are concerned that the numbers will soon drop to zero if proper drinking water and swamp ponds aren't arranged timely. In the upcoming meeting of Nepal-India Intergovernmental Committee on Trade, Transit and Cooperation, which will take place in Kathmandu on 9th of January and the 10th, Nepal is planning to address key issues including challenges in exporting goods to India and the revision of commercial treaty. Nepali business leaders have proposed reducing transportation costs, maintaining the Biratnagar-Sunauli-Nautanwa train service and expanding Nepal's access to more ports.
Nepal relies on India for over 64% of its total imports and exports more than 68% of its goods to India. Despite being a major trading partner, Nepal faces challenges, including monopolistic practices by cargo companies in imports.
हाम्रो नेपाली क्वारेन्टाइनलाई चाहिँ मान्यता नदिएको स्थिति छ र विशेष गरी जडीबुटीको केसमा चाहिँ हाम्रा नेपाली व्यवसायहरूले पनि इम्पोर्ट परमिट इन्डियासँग लाइसेन्स लिएर मात्रै उहाँहरूले एक्सपोर्ट गरिराख्नु भएको छ। त्यो एकाधिकार जस्तो भएको हुँदा हाम्रो सहज ढङ्गले जडीबुटी कहिले जाने कहिले नजाने रोक्ने र खोल्ने यो परिस्थितिले गर्दा यो व्यवसायको लागि चाहिँ नेपाल सरकारको उच्च ओहदाको मिटिङ भइरहेको हुँदाखेरि यो सवाललाई इन्डियासँग हामीले चाहिँ प्रष्ट रूपमा कृषिको वस्तु आदान प्रदान एकअर्का देशमा क्वारेन्टाइनको सर्टिफिकेटलाई मान्यता हुने किसिमले चाहिँ आफ्ना कुराहरू राखेर हामीले हाम्रा वस्तुहरू निर्यात सहज ढङ्गले चाहिँ भारत निकासी गर्न पाउनुपर्ने मुद्दा उठाउनुपर्छ जस्तो मलाई लाग्छ।
Nepal is among India's top 20 trade partners, yet long-standing business issues remain unresolved. In light of this, the Federation of Nepal Industry and Commerce, along with business associations, has proposed a review of the Indo-Nepal Treaty of Trade of Commerce and Industry 2009 during the upcoming Commerce Secretary-level meeting. Business leaders are urging the inclusion of several issues, including facilitating the certificate of origin for re-exporting third country products from Nepal.
शिपिङ कम्पनीको मोनोपोली पनि त्यतिकै बढेर गएको छ, जुन कारणले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ बिर्गनसम्म लिएर आउनेमा चाहिँ कस्ट एकदमै हाई भइरहेछ। यिनै कुराहरुमा चाहिँ अहिलेको आईजीसी मिटिङले चाहिँ कन्सन्ट्रेसन गर्नुपर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ। डकुमेन्ट सिम्प्लिफिकेसनका कुराहरु, ट्रेड फेसिलिटेसनका कुराहरु र इलेक्ट्रोनिक इन्फर्मेसन एक्सचेन्जका कुराहरु, ट्र्याकिङलाई चाहिँ अझ सशक्त बनाउने कुराहरु, रिस्क म्यानेजमेन्टका कुराहरु, यी चीजहरुलाई चाहिँ अलिकति राम्रोसँगले नेगोसिएसन गर्नुपर्छ इन्डियन काउन्टरपार्टमा जस्तो लाग्छ।
India has been blocking the export of Nepali goods, citing quality issues, making it difficult to export products like cement, shoes, and sanitary pads, among others. Ministry of Industry officials are set to raise these concerns along with port access and other trade issues in the upcoming meeting.
अहिले चाहिँ नेपाली व्यवसायीहरुले त्यो बीआईएस सर्टिफिकेट लिनलाई हामीले गरेको एप्लिकेसनको प्रोसेस चाहिँ अलिकति ढिला भयो। त्यसकारणले हाम्रो भारतमा निकासी अलिकति अवरुद्ध भयो भन्ने कुरा जानकारी गराउनु भएको छ। त्यो विषय चाहिँ हामी भारतीय पक्षसँग उठाइराछौं, कुराकानी भइराछ। त्यो विषय पनि आसन्न आईजीसी मिटिङमा छलफल हुने क्रममा छ। वाणिज्य सन्धि 2009 मा कन्क्लुड भएको थियो। त्यो सन्धि चाहिँ पुनरावलोकन गर्ने चरणमा हामी जुटिरहेछौं। यो विगतदेखि नै सुरु भएको अहिलेसम्म 3 राउन्डको बैठक छलफल भइसकेको छ। अब चौथो राउन्डको मिटिङ गर्ने कुरा पनि यो एजेन्डा यसपटकको मिटिङमा राख्छौं हामीले।
India has granted access to 3 ports for importing goods from third countries. Business persons are requesting 50 days for exports through Dhandra and Mundra ports, citing a 32% price increase due to slow transportation.
Thousands of Israelis protested against Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government and its handling of the conflict in Gaza on Saturday. Protesters demanded an end to the war in Gaza and a ceasefire that would bring home hostages still held by Hamas. Israelis scuffled with the police forces who attempted to disperse crowds from the main road in Tel Aviv. According to the Israeli tallies, Israel launched its assault on Gaza in response to the Hamas attack on 7th of October 2023, in which militants stormed border communities from Gaza, killing about 1,200 people and seizing around 250 hostages. Its military campaign, with the stated goal of eradicating Hamas, has leveled swaths of the enclave, driving most people from their homes, and has killed 45,717 Palestinians until now.
Paying enough attention to the hostages that's still remaining in Gaza. that we're thinking about them every moment, every single day, and it's time to release them. And it's not easy to make a deal with the devil, which is the terrorists we are dealing with, but I truly think that we can do more and that it's time to release them from hell in Gaza.
First of all, I'm here because I'm scared about democracy in Israel. I'm a teacher. I am looking for the next generation, and I'm really afraid about what's going on here. I want that my kids and my grandkids will be free in Israel. You know, my parents were in the Holocaust, and they dream about another country. So I'm here to fight for it.
The U.S. Department of State has notified Congress of a planned $8 billion arms sale to Israel. The weapons consignment, which needs approval from the House and Senate committees, includes missiles, shells, and other munitions. The move comes just over a fortnight before President Joe Biden leaves office. Washington has rejected calls to suspend military backing for Israel because of the number of civilians killed during the war in Gaza. In August, the U.S. approved the sale of $20 billion in fighter jets and other military equipment to Israel. As per the U.S. official, the latest planned shipment contains air-to-air missiles, Hellfire missiles, artillery cells, and bombs. The planned shipment is one of the number of steps taken by the Biden administration in the recent weeks as the outgoing president attempts to shore up his legacy. It will likely also be the last planned weapons sale to Israel before he leaves the White House on 20th of January 2025 when his successor Donald Trump is inaugurated. The president-elect has previously spoken of ending foreign conflicts and of reducing U.S. involvement, including during his re-election bid. Trump has positioned himself as the staunch supporter for Israel, but has urged the American ally to finish its military operation in Gaza quickly. Israel launched a campaign to destroy Hamas in response to the group's unprecedented attack on southern Israel on 7th of October 2023, in which about 1,200 people were killed and 251 others were taken hostage. More than 45,580 people have been killed in Gaza since then, as per the territory's Hamas-run health ministry. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.